So, Eversoul is a cute new anime RPG waifu collector that was announced back in November 2021. Now, it hasn't been a year yet, but they did release a full 2022 September teaser for the game. I will note that last year they did have a debut trailer for the game that featured full in-game gameplay along with some cinematic footage as well, and there has been some information released pertaining to it thus far, and we're gonna go over all of it. Before we go any further, I just want to take a moment here to thank all of the absolute chads and chadettes that support this channel via Patreon. You're all freaking legends, seriously, each and every single one of you. I would offer to give each of you a kiss, but I suffer from severe intimacy issues. Additionally, if you want to stay up to date with all the latest MMO gacha and gaming news, take a second here to follow Mrs. Stix and I over on Twitter. We tweet daily. First, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the G-Star trailer for the game. I genuinely hope this doesn't get copyright struck because that'd be very disappointing. I know I've been struck with a copyright strike in the past for using G-Star footage. They admittedly do not like content creators advertising their games for them. Whoa! That looks like a play button. Alright, so this kind of reminds me of King's Raid and Epic 7. The gameplay, how they move horizontally across a field. Oh, the character models and the character animations look fantastic. No way. Wow. I want to see the more grown-up characters, you know. Now, if I understand this correctly, the game is about one man and a world filled with waifus. And here's the September teaser trailer. But if I understood it correctly, there's one man, all the other men from the world are dead. And it's up to you to repopulate the world, essentially. Like, the character models look incredible, but this kind of feels like a... Was that even really a teaser? So it's coming soon. It does not have a pre-registration date yet, or the option to pre-register for it, but it probably will in the very near future. So it says this is an anime-style collectible character mobile RPG from new developer 9ARC. The publishing rights for the game have been snapped up by Kakao Games as anime art games get more popular around the world. The team goes on to explain that there are only female characters, something which ties into the storyline. So I guess we'll go ahead and take a quick look at the actual article. Both of these articles are available on MMO Culture, by the way. I'll include a link to it in the description below. But this game was originally known as Soul Artifact. It's the next big mobile game besides Goddess Order, for those of you that have played Goddess Order, shown at G-Star 2021 by Kakao. A collectible RPG with over 40 currently available characters at least, Eversoul is made by a new Korean studio named 9ARC. An anime-style game, players can encounter familiar systems such as relationship building, which is inspired by dating simulators. Oh, so they are taking this a little bit further than we're traditionally allowed to. There is character nurturing. What on earth is character nurturing? Is that like grooming? Oh, story dungeons, housing systems, and many more. And of course, there is a debut game trailer for Eversoul, which we already took a look at. And here are a few different points that were noted from various different interviews. 9ARC was founded in September 2019, so this game has been in active development for 3 years now, since it is September 2022. They currently have 70 employees. Genshin Impact, as an example, had 100 employees that were actively developing their game. 9ARC actually means the arc starting its voyage in September, hence the 9. So wait. So what they're trying to say is, since the arc is starting its voyage in September, that means we're looking at a September 2022 release date, or a September 2022 pre-registration date, or a September 2022 closed beta. That is what I feel like they're alluding to with that, right? Eversoul is described as a fantasy anime style mobile collectible RPG featuring beautiful illustrations. It is a game where players can collect relics scattered around the world, summon spirits, and enjoy strategic battles. Similar to Goddess Order, the launch schedule for Eversoul is 2022, so it is launching this year, and the fact that they are looking to start their voyage in September probably means it's going to be launching sometime this month. I had no idea. Wow. The game is currently 80% complete, or at least it was back in November 2021. The key elements of the game are relics, spirits, and arc. Player choices in some quests will have different endings. That'd be interesting, but I highly doubt it given the limitations of mobile games. While the graphics are good, Eversoul is only planned for mobile platform right now. That's a little bit unfortunate. There is an offline idle system which compensates players, but the system is still being tweaked and nothing is confirmed. However, it seems that the max duration is 4 to 5 hours. The aim now is for the Samsung Galaxy S6 to be the minimum required system. There will be 40 spirits to collect at launch, with new ones being added every 1 to 2 months. That seems pretty much average for a gacha game. While 40 seems like a small number, the aim is to make sure no characters or spirits are underutilized. That right there is going to be absolutely impossible. It is impossible to balance 40, 50, 100 different characters, and all can be involved in some formations or strategies. All spirits in Eversoul are females, according to the story. The first spirit born was Adam, and Eve was then born based on him. However, Adam was deemed unstable, hence all spirits were born through Eve. Wait, so if you're Adam and you were the first spirit born and your waifu is Eve and all subsequent waifus are born through Eve, does that mean that all the waifus are your children? Therefore, they're all child waifus? All is that? Oh, this is gonna be fucked up. Or maybe they were just, poofed into being using Eve's DNA and they're not related to you. But given, you and Eve are kind of together, that still poses some kind of moral issue. Male spirits can still appear in Eversoul in the future through future collaborations or stories. Honestly, this game looks really good. I know there isn't a global release planned in the immediate future. I know there isn't a release date that is set for the game yet, but I guarantee you pre-registration is going to start very soon. And given Kakao has launched a lot of their games globally around the world, I would strongly anticipate getting this game soon. Now, whether this does or does not look appealing to you, I have 2 videos on screen right now. One detailing every gacha coming this month in September 2022, and another detailing the most popular, most populated, most played gacha games of the entire year, the games that you should probably be playing because everyone else enjoys them immensely.